Hi Lake George families, I'm Miss Van Buren and I am here today to do a 1-minute timed fluency with my volunteer Kyra. The materials that we're going to use is a cell phone for a timer because we're doing this for 1 minute, and then we have 2 copies of the same story. So Kyra has a copy that she's going to read off of, and I have a copy over here that I'm going to mark on as I listen. So in a minute, I'm going to tell Kyra to begin, and when Kyra starts reading, I'm going to press the timer to start, and I'm going to listen and mark any type of fluency errors that I hear from Kyra. Maybe there's a word that she struggles with or a word that I need to give her, and all I'm going to do is mark this down, and then after a minute, I'm going to ask her to stop, and then we would be all done. You ready, Kyra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can go ahead and start.
It was Saturday morning and my dad surprised me with a trip to the aquarium. I got to see plankton through a microscope and dozens of jellyfish glowing in the water. We saw lots of amazing animals, but we saved the best for last. At the end of the day, Dad took me to see the hammerhead sharks. We looked down on the giant tank up from above. I could make out the strange shapes of the shark's head as they swam back and forth. I even saw a large dolphin fin sticking out of the water, just as in cartoons and movies. The best part was when we went in the tunnel under the tank. The tunnel was clear, so we could see everything. I asked Dad why the sharks were white on the bottom and dark on the top. He told me that it was their camouflage pattern. He also told me how their skeletons were made out of cartilage inside of bones.
Very good, Kyra. So I let Kyra finish until she went all the way down to the page, all the way down to the end of the page, and I actually marked where she stopped at for 60 seconds, but since she was reading so nicely and fluently, I let her finish to the end of the page. And then afterwards, I'm going to have a conversation with Kyra about some of the things that she got stuck on, so that next time she reads this passage, she can remember that and read it with more fluency. So this word right here, do you remember what it is?
Like falling asleep?
That's dozing. So when you first said that, you said dozing. This one is dozens. So it says dozens of jellyfish. And then you actually self-corrected yourself, which was good, but this word is dozens, okay? And then this one is dorsal.
Dorsal.
So that's the fin on the back of the shark, and it's called a dorsal fin. And then you did a wonderful job. You read it very nice and fluent. So when we take a look at Kyra's finished fluency, you see where I stopped right here. That was after 60 seconds. These numbers on the side are going to help us determine how many words a minute Kyra reads. This line stops at 136, but she actually stopped one word before then, so 136, 135. So I put 135 at the top, and then we're going to subtract any errors that Kyra made. So she only made 2 right here, so I'm going to minus 2 to get a total of 133 words per minute, which is a great fluency score. Remember, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and let us know, and we hope this has helped you learn how to do those 1-minute timed fluency.